Hello everyone, welcome to this zombie costume ideas presentation. It's only going to take a few minutes, but we're going to go over some ideas if you want to dress up as a zombie for any upcoming party you've got. Okay, let's begin with types of zombies. I don't know if you've ever been invited to a zombie party in the past, but you've probably noticed that most people are very boring. They just take their normal clothes, put a few rips in them, and they're away. But if you ever see the films, there's all kinds of zombies. It's very rarely do you find a zombie in civvy clothes, in fact. So let's go take a look at some of the actual types of zombies that you should have a go at, just to be a little bit different to everybody else. Toilet zombie. This makes complete sense that if you're on the toilet when you're attacked, you're not going to be able to do anything about it whatsoever. You will be zombified. You're not going to have a choice. There's no way you can defend yourself. So it's always a mystery to me why you never see a zombie with their kegs round their ankles. It's odds on that at least there will be two there in any party that would have been attacked while they were on the toilet. Sleepy zombie. We spend roughly a third of our lives asleep, yet we never see zombies in their pyjamas. Makes literally no sense at all. Doctor zombie. If you're bitten by a zombie and it takes a bit of time for the effect to take hold to turn you into a zombie, the first thing you're going to do is go to a hospital. There should be a few Doctor Zombies. I've seen very few, or you can actually get some good Doctor Zombie costumes on Amazon.com. If you have a look at that, you can see them and they're pretty good. Grocery store zombie. I don't know if you've seen many zombie films at all, but this tends to be one of the first places they always tend to strike, is the grocery store. Nurse zombie, pretty much for the same reason as Doctor Zombie above. And then priest zombie. The reason I've added priest zombie is if you're religious and there's a load of zombies after you, you tend to head for the church. This is a little bit misguided because zombies are not vampires. They are not afraid of churches and crosses. Zombies will just get in and eat you. So it does make sense why, but there should be a few priest zombies at least. How's this for a title? Effect. Homemade zombie costumes. Now we're going to get into the nitty gritty. A few little tips to help you make your own zombie costume at home. Well, this is fairly obvious. Just do what everyone else does. Obviously don't use your best clothes for your costume, but find a few old clothes that you're not too bothered about and put a few rips in them. This is a good one. Zombies tend to stink. People at zombie parties don't smell as bad as they should do. One thing you really should try and do is get your costume ready and chuck it in the trash and then dig it out the next day. Otherwise you can of course bury it in the garden, leave it there overnight, dig it out half an hour before your party begins. It's going to be covered in mud. If many zombies come from underground, then it makes sense that at least a few zombies at the party are going to have buried clothes. If you are in a coffin and you try scratching your way out, after months of scratching away at the wooden coffin, you're going to have bloody fingers. So it makes sense that you should have some red fingers. Get some red food dye and dip the tips of your fingers in the dye. Use the same dye for your fingers. Use it on your face and use it on your arms. If you've ripped your clothes, then it makes sense that you should have the dye through the rips. You don't have to go with red, you can also go with green, good colour. Mashed potato skin. This is something I came up with on my own. If you get some potatoes, mash them, and then paste them over your face or over any exposed skin and leave it to set for about 10 to 15 minutes and then peel it away, you're going to have a layer of mashed potato on your face. Now this looks like dead, horrible skin which is the kind of effect you're going for. If you dye the mashed potato green or grey as well, you're going to get an even better effect. Once you've dressed up for your party and you're in your zombie costume, what you should do is have a nap. Now, we all feel like crap after waking up, so this is the exact effect you're trying to achieve. So have a nap, and when you wake up, head straight out to the party. Your voice will be all rough, you'll look like crap, and you'll feel like crap, and this is exactly what you're trying to do. Borrow some of your dad's aftershave to smell even worse. This is a good one. Zombies tend to walk funny. If you want to give yourself a little bit of a limp, then put some sponges or razors into one of your shoes. Maybe wear 5 socks on one foot, just to give yourself a little bit of a natural limp. You don't even have to make any effort with it. Okay, you should head on over to funthemedpartyideas.info. Take you there now. We have got a nice zombie costumes page, goes into detail about everything I've said and a lot more as well. Hope to see you there. Bye bye.